So yesterday we'll discuss inline internal only, right? External also yesterday we'll discuss. So what is the difference is there inline, internal, external?
Styling for only one line.
Okay.
And we can do for one element. And we can do whole sheet, whole instruments.
Okay. So I'm going to declare one basic structure here. So for practice purpose means we can use internal CSS. In real time and all, we are going to use external CSS. So now my voice is audible, right? Hello. Veda.
Yes. Yes, sir.
Okay.
Screen not.
So the block
Okay, sir.
screen is visible.
Yeah, sir.
So head on section is there, body on section is there. So in this head section only we are going to declare the title. I mean the page name, document name. Now today we are going to discuss CSS float. Float. So how to run this one now? Using open with live server extension 2, we can run this module. So this is a basic structure is there. So one head section is there, one body section is there. So the head section is called as tab section, body section is called as document section. Now tab section is there, body section is there, the title is CSS float. So what is a float? What is the purpose of float now? Float now. So it is used to make the alignment, used to make the alignment right or left. Only two items. So we have two blocks is there. Right side one block, left side one block we need to align. Now there only we can use float property. So more than two items we can't able to align in same row, same column. Only two items. That in that case we're using float. More than two items we need to align. Now there we can use grids, flex is there. Can use grid and flex. Only two items we need to align. Left or right. Anything. You can use float property here. So how to use float property now? So I'm going to declare one basic development here. In this development, in this div, one h1 is there. In this h1, the content is front end is there. Yesterday we'll discuss the basic stylings and all, right? And then one para is there. In this para, Lurium content, 20 word duplicate content is there. So after that, I'm creating one more block here, div block. In this block also one more heading is there. In this heading, backend is there. So after this heading, I'm making one paragraph tag. This paragraph tag, Lurium content 20 word. Now we have two blocks is there. One is a front end block and then back end block. So now we need to apply some basic stylings for this block now. So basic, I'm going to use here internal CSS. For practice purpose means we can use internal CSS here. So first, how to access the element now? Using selector, we can access the element. What are the selectors there?
ID selector,
ID.
class selector, tag selector.
Tag selector. So when we're using ID now, we need to mention ID name and then hash symbol. When we're using class selector now, class dot symbol, class name. When we're using tag selector now, using tag elements name, we can apply the CSS things and all. So style tag, first thing, open tag, close tag. In this style tag, so and then I'm going to declare one ID selector or class selector, whatever it is, your wish only. So the ID name is item one is there. So the second block ID name is ID item 2 is there. We have two blocks is there. Item 1 block, item 2 block. So how to access the IDs now? As symbol item 1 is the ID name. So this is the first block. As symbol Item 2 is this is the second block. We have two blocks is there. Now we need to apply some basic stylings here. So the basic stylings now, color, background, color, margin, padding, this and all basic stylings. So I'm going to change some text color here, first block. Text color. How to change text color? Na color is a property. For example, the text color, dark blue color is there. And then I'm going to declare some background color now. Background color. Aquamarine is there. Save this one. Now the background color aquamarine, the text color blue color, dark blue color is there. So how to what is the padding? What is the use of padding here?
Internal space, sir.
Inside the
Inside
block,
the
we can create the space here using padding property. Padding, I'm making some padding here. For example, 50 pixel of space. Save. Now the 50 pixels space is created. Left, right, top, bottom. So individually also you can assign left side, right side, top side, bottom side also. So the second block also I'm going to do. So how to compress this with using with property 2 we can compress this with, right? So width is a property up to 300 pixel only we need to execute. So how to align the content in center?
text align.
Text align is a property. Center is a value. Save this one. Now everything it comes center of the page. So this same basic styles we can add in second block also now. So some background color we can assign background color navy color and then so color white color the text color white color save this one. Now the background color navy color the text color white color is there. So just make it some padding width and then text align property. Padding 50 pixel. Now the space is created. And then width 300 pixel. Now the width also 300 pixel is there. So the content we need to align in center now. Text align is a property, center is a value. Now the basic styles and all added. Now we need to make some alignments. So why it comes one by one, the blocks and all? No, I'm asking. So this is a first block. This is the second block. Why it comes one by one?
Inline
Because this is a
Sir, both
block
are
element.
block.
block elements.
Yeah, that's why it comes one by one. When using inline elements, now it comes everything
Single
in
line.
that is a block element, that is the inline element. So now my requirement is, so in outside of the block, there is no space initially, right? So in here and all, there is no space. How to make the space here? We need to make some space here. Yeah.
Using break lines, sir.
Yeah, we can use break line. Either we can use margin property too. We can declare the space here. So when we using margin, first when we using this first block, now we have to define margin bottom 20 pixel. Now that 20 pixel is created. When we are using the second block now, margin top. Now also we are getting same output. So now we need to change the alignment. What is the alignment now? Now initially the back end, front end, everything in same row. My requirement is this front end block we need to align right side of the right side. This back end block we need to align left side. This is a requirement now. In that case, I'm going to use float property here. So this front end where we need to align right side. Float is a property. Float is a property. Right side is a value because we need to align right side. This second block where we need to align
Left side.
float is a property. Left is a value. Only two items, left or right. Save this one. Just go and check your output now. See, the backend it comes left side, the front end it comes right side. So why we are getting this some space now? We are using some margin here.
Margin.
When we're using margin now, we are getting some space. Remove this one, save this one. Now we are not getting any space here. So this is the way we are making alignment. Only two items is there now. We can use float property, float left, float right. For example, this back end we need to align right side, this front end we need to align left side now. In that case, we can change the values only here. So here, this second block we need to align right side. This first block we need to align left side. Save this one. See? Now front end it comes left side, back end it comes right side. So this is the way for we are using float property. Clear, right? And then one more thing, one more topic we can discuss here. Just comment this one. So what is the one more property now? Display inline on properties. What is the display inline now? Everything it makes single line content. So we have some block elements is there. Every block elements and all it comes one by one. It will start with new line, right? So the block elements also we need to make in single line, same line. In that case, we are using this property, display inline property. For example, I'm going to use some block elements here. For example, UL is a one block, right? UL is a one block. In this block, LI also one block element, item, right? So in this item, one home option is there, home, and then I'm creating one more LI here about one more item is there, contact, one more item is there, services, one more item is there, login and log out. Login and log out. 5 options is there. So within the unordered list, we have 5 items is there, home, about, contact, services, login and then log out. Just go and check your output. So home, about, contact, services, login and then log out. Why it comes dot symbols? Because this is an unordered list. That's why it comes dot symbols, unorder wise. When we using order list, now what will happen here? It
Num-
comes order wise numbers, right? Now, so how to make one link tag here? Anchor
Link
tag.
at
So what is the purpose of anchor tag here?
A.
So the anchor tag indicates a tag here. A tag. So about is there. Within the list only the anchor tag is there. No? Contact is there. Services. Login and then log out. Now also we are getting same output, right? Because this is a normal tag. For this tag, when we are adding some attribute, now there only we are getting some link tag. Which attribute? Now href. Href is an attribute. Now what is the anchor tag? Now it is used to connect the pages from one page to
H2
another page. Href is an attribute. Using href attribute, we can make the link tag here. Href is there. Href. Here also href. Save this one. Just go and check it here. Now dot symbols is there. Underline. Now why we are getting dot symbols? Now because this is why we are getting underlines now? Because the anchor tag. When you use anchor tag, now default it comes underlines. When you're using another list, now default it comes dot symbols. Now my requirement is We don't want that dots and all. We don't want these underlines and all. We need to remove. We need to remove now. We need to use some CSS property. Using CSS property too, we can remove the dot symbols. We can remove the underlines also. So how to remove now? For example, here internal CSS is there. So UL is a
Well,
tag selector block. In this block, LI is there. Another list. In this another list, we are creating list of items. In this, when we creating this another list now, we are getting some dot symbols, right? Now, which property we are going to use now? List style one property. I mean, list style, right? List style one property is there. None is a value. Save this one. Just go and check it here. Now we are not getting any dot symbols. And then anchor tag is there, right? Anchor tag. In this UL block, anchor tag is there. Lower braces. Now we need to remove the underlines. Which property now? Text decoration on property is there. None is a value. Save this one. Now we are not getting any underlines here. Any underlines. So here in this another list, within the another list only the list of items is there, right? Why it comes one by one? Everything is block elements here. That's why it comes one by one. So now everything is made in single line. I mean, for example, navigation bar is there now. Everything in single line only is there, right? Now we need to make one navigation bar. We have some block elements is there. Everything in make in single line. In that case, we're using display property.
Display.
Display is a property. Inline is a value. Inline is a value. Everything it comes inline. Now, so I'm making one class or a ID here, whatever you can directly also you can use. UL is a block. For this block, I'm making some background color. So the background color aqua is there. There this one. Now the background color is aqua is there. Now just make it some padding here. Padding 20 pixel or 30 pixel. Now the padding 30 pixel is there. Now we need to make some alignments here, right? So what is the alignment now? Everything. So the anchor tags and all is there. So the anchor tag right side we need to make space, right? Anchor tag right side. In that case, padding right is a property. I'm making some 60 pixel of space here. Now the 60 pixel of space is created here. When we increasing pixel, it will create some more, it will occupying some more space here. So now the space is created. So the entire block we need to move now. What will or which one we need to use now? In this LI anchor tag is there. This entire block we need to move. Padding left 50 pixel. We can compress here. See here. Now we are getting some proper output here. So now my requirement is one more thing is there here. This is look like on navigation bar now. Home, one option is there. About one option is there. Contact, services, login, and then log out. So here, what is the property now? Our one property is there. Our. So what is the use of our property now? Now, when the cursor is moving to there only we need to change something, background color or text color, whatever it is. We need to change something. In that case, we are using our effect here. So here, UL is a block, colon, our flower bases. So now I'm making some background color. Something colors can chart out, they can declare it. Save this one. See, when the cursor is moving to the, so the background color is triggering. At the same time, we need to change some text color also now. Can give color property also here. Color, red color. See, when the cursor is moving to there only the background color and then the text color is triggering. When the cursor is on initial stages, that is called as hour effect. When the cursor is moving to there only the action will be triggering. That is called as hour effect. And then active one property is active. What is the active property now? So hour means when we cursor is moving to there only the action is triggering. Active means when we click the thing, there only the action will be triggering here. So I'm going to use active property here. So ul colon active property flower basis. So background color, which property now? Save this one. Now, when the cursor is moving to there, the text color red color, the background color chat house color. When we click this one now, the background color blue violet color. The text color red color only is there. We need to change the text color also now. Can define the color white. Save this one. Just go and check it here. Okay. Cursor is moving to there now, that is the hour effect. When we click this one now, that is the active property. This is the way for we are using active and then hour. Any doubts is there?
No,
All right. So what is a float property? Only two items is there
Right
now.
or left?
Yeah. Only two items now we can use this float property, right or left. More than two items now we can't able to align here. Yeah, only two items. Same template, only two items. More than two we can't able to assign here. When we assigning now, it comes center of the block. So left side one item is the right. More than one item is there, it comes center. Yeah. Now, position one thing is it. Position. So what is the position property now? Three properties is there. So relative, absolute, absolute, and then fixed. Three position is there. Relative position, absolute position, fixed position. Three position is there. So what is the use of position? It is used to move the content anywhere in the document. Not only content, whatever it is, image, block, element, content. Using these positions to, we can move the content anywhere in that document. That's why we are using positions here. Three types of position is there. Fixed position, relative position, absolute position. So relative position means, what is the relative position? Whatever we can declare in, so paragraph is there. In this paragraph, lorem content is there. Save this one. Why it comes, why it starts from left side? Because what? We are not giving any alignment here. Why now? Because everything in HTML relative position is there. So what is the relative position? It will start from 0 row, 0 column. That is called as relative position. So what is the absolute position? What is the absolute position? Now, using absolute position to we can move the content anywhere in that document. For example, how to make one image here? Image is a tag. IMG is a tag. Source is the attribute. SRC is the attribute. In this attribute, I am going to make one image here. Save this one. Now we have one image is there. Just make it some height and width for this image. So height 500 pixel is there, or okay 500 pixel with 100% of width is there. Save this one. Now we have one image is there. Height 500 pixel with 100% is there. So after this image, I'm making one para tag here. In this para tag, Lurium content 20 words is there. So here again one more para is there. In this para, Lurium content 30 words. 30 words is there. So after this para, one more para is there. Lurium content 100 words is there. So the first para 20, second para 30, the third para 100 words is there. First para 20, 30, 100 is there. Now, but for the second para, 20 words of content is there, right? For this paragraph, I'm going to apply some basic stylings now. So I'm declaring one ID selector here. The ID name is para1 is the ID name. The para1 is the ID name. So using the ID name too, we can apply some basic stylings first thing. So when we accessing ID now, as simple we need to mention para1 is a ID name. Flower bases here, and then within the flower bases, background color, something color is there. Save this one. Now the background color is there. So just make it some padding here. Padding 30 pixel or 50 pixel of padding is there. Now the 50 pixel padding is there. How to compress this with using width property to we can compress this with 300 pixel is a width form. Now width size also 300 pixel is there. How to align the content in center now? Text align property. Center is a value. Text align center. Save this one. Now we have one block is there. Now we have one block is there. This block, this paragraph, this is a block, right? Paragraph is a block. This block we need to move in front of the image. My requirement using position absolute. So position relative means everything in HTML position relative position only because it will start from 0 row, 0 column. That is the relative position. So absolute position means it is used to move the content anywhere in the document. Absolute position too. So I'm going to use absolute position here. For example, now my requirement is this para block we need to move in front of the image somewhere. Somewhere we need to move. In that case, I'm going to use position here. Position is a property. Absolute is a value. Absolute is a value. Save this one. Now, in front of the second para 30 words is there. Third para 100 words is there. In front of the content only this block is there. Para block. Why not? Because this para block now it will not occupying any space here. It will comes in front of the content only. It will not occupying any space because we are using position absolute. So now how to move the content in, how to move the block in front of the image. Now there we are going to use four properties there: top, left, bottom, right. Four properties. When we using position now, there only the properties are all working: left, top, bottom, right. So now we need to move top side, right? Top or bottom side. So first we can move left side. Left 200 pixel. Save this one. See, the block is moving left side 200. Now we need to push bottom to top side, right? Bottom 300 pixel. Save this one. can see. Now it comes in front of the image. When we removing this background color now, it will comes only content here. Only content we can make in front of the image. So this is the way of using position absolute. Using position absolute to we can move the content anywhere in the document. That is a position absolute. So there we are going to use for property left, bottom, right, top. Four properties. So that is a position absolute. So position fixed on properties. So what is the purpose of position fixed on? It is used to fix the block in that document. In that case, we are using position fixed element here. So the second para is there, right? For this second para, I'm going to declare one ID. So the para 2 is there, the ID name. Save this one and then just apply the stylings here. As symbol, para 2 is the ID name. Flower basis here. So background color, chocolate color, and then padding, 50 pixel of padding is there, and then width 300 pixel of width is there. Text align send out. Save this one. Just go and check it your output now. So now we have one more block is there, right? Now we have one more block is there. This left side just compress this. Okay. Okay. Now we have one more block in there. It will occupying some space, right? We are not using any position here. That's why it occupying some space now here. So now this is a position absolute. Using position absolute, we can move the dark block in front of the image. Now using position fixed to, we need to fix this block in that document, in that image. In that image, we need to fix. In that case, just use your position fixed is a value. Save this one. Just go and check it now. Now don't have that block. So now we need to move. We need to move using left to bottom. Then only we're getting the output in. So now left side, 200 pixel, 200 or 250 pixel left side, and then bottom 50 pixel. Save this one. Just go and check it your output now. Now it comes. We can declare some more space here. 100. Sorry. Okay. 200. Can declare 400 here. Now we have two blocks is there here. Now we have two blocks is there. One is a position absolute block, position fixed block. Now just make it some 250 here. I think 200 is fine. Okay. Now we have two blocks is there, right? This is a position absolute block. This is a position fixed block. So here, after this para, again I'm making one more para. In this para, lorem content 500 words is there. 500 words. Save this one. Now here So these are fixed position. When we scroll the page now, based on the document, the absolute position also moving, right? This is a fixed position. See, based on the document, the position is fixed. The position is fixed here. So where we are going to use this fixed position now? For example, you can take any one website here. So here, when we scroll the page now, left right side one form is the right. This is a fixed position. When we scroll the page now, the page is scrolling. The form is here only. Is there? Why not? This is a fixed position. In that case, we are using fixed. Clear? Any doubts is there? All right. Just a minute. Float and then navigation bar, hover effect, everything is completed, right? Nav tag. We can use nav tag also fine. Either we can, whatever it is, your wish only. We have to know in real time. We are mentioning nav block. This is the nav block, nav tag. So for practice purpose,
Heading,
so
have used for heading.
yeah. For example, how to create one navigation bar now. One div. We can use nav also fine. Nav is a nav. So in this nav, I'm going to declare one block. Empty block is there. Nav is a main block. Within the block, one more div block is there. So here, after this block, I'm making one more div block. Now, two blocks is there. Two. This is the first block. This is the second block. In this first block, some headings. I mean, some institute or website name, whatever it is. For example, H2 or H1. I'm making one heading here. H2 or H1. So the heading is the page name is React developer is a heading now, page name. So here div is there, right? In this div, some option is there. What are the options now? Same this options there. Here, making anchor text here. 4, 5, 5 is there. Here, home, we don't want. So why we are using our block elements now? Because everything it comes how to make in single line. Now about is there, contact, example, gallery, page, and then one button is there. Join us. One button is there. Save this one, just go and check it your output now. Now here, just comment everything before here. Now React developer heading and then why it adding some stylings now? Because we are using tag selector. That's why it adding. Now we don't have any stylings. Why everything it comes single line? Because this is a inline elements. Anchor tag is a inline elements. So this is a heading now. How to make one navigation bar now? How to make one navigation bar now? So first thing, just create one ID or selector. So I'm going to create one class selector. Is it? So the class name is main. Main. For this main, how to access the class? Dot symbol. Main. Main flower pieces here. So background color. Background color. Aqua color is there. Now the background color, aqua color is. So using float property 2, we can't able to make anything here. Using display inline property 2, we can make everything in single line. That is fine now. So display inline. It will not working, I think. We have to use grid or flex here. So tomorrow I will explain grid or flex. I'm using a grid now. So grid, when we using grid now, what is the property now? Display is a property. Grid is a value. Save this one. Nothing will happen. Now also nothing will happen, right? So now I'm going to use one more property here. Grid hyphen template columns is a property. So here auto one value is there. Auto. When we declaring auto now, the max width, how much is max width? 100% is max width. So when we declaring two auto now, the every auto it will taking equal space in 100%. So we have two auto now. The first auto it will taking 50%. Second auto it will taking 50%. See, the first block it will taking 50%. The second block it will taking 50%. Now we don't want this auto now. You can divide the percentage also. My requirement is the first block we need to assign 25%. The second block we need to align 75, remaining 75%. Save this one. Now this first block it will occupying 25. The second block it will occupying 75. Now we need to make some alignments here. What is the alignment now? I'm going to declare some class selector here. The class name is head is there, and then here class name is items is there. So first thing, we need to align the items. I mean options and all some top side is there, right? We need to make some down now. This is the top side. Now we need to make some down now. Padding top to, we can push the elements. 27 pixel something. It is okay now. So everything is come same line. In between there is no space in anchor tag, right? In that case, dot items in this block only the anchor tags and all is there. This anchor tag only we are going to declare some padding now. Padding right is a property. I'm making 50 pixel of padding. Now padding and update. So this entire block we need to move now. We can use here padding left 30 pixel or 50 pixel we need to make. Just make it here 70. Now it is look like on navigation bar. This is a heading is there, right? So this heading also we need to move. So we need to make some space left side. In that case, dot head is a prop. I mean class name. Padding left is a property. 50 pixel is a value. Save this one. Now the 50 pixel also created. So just align your font. We can change the font family here. Font family means the text style. I'm going to make cursive here. Now this is look like one navigation bar, right? This is the way for we are making navigation bar. Some institute or website name and then home option, out option, contact option, gallery option, page option, join us button. This is the way for we are making navigation. Okay. So tomorrow we can discuss grids and then how to make one web page template. Today is in. So anyone having doubts? Khalil, Niveda,
Yes, sir.
Sanjeev, Rani. All right. Okay.